Merchants and Planters Bank, downtown Newport, out on the highway, in north central Arkansas. We're just everywhere, but we're our hometown bank in Newport, and this is Tara Salinas. And welcome to the program again.
Well, thank you so much. I'm very happy to be here.
Exciting things happening, new things going on. You've got a lot going on. Month of June, this is the program for the month of June. Just tell us all about it. What's happening at M&P?
Okay, I will be glad to. Well, a happy summer. I don't think it's officially, but it will be soon, and at least it feels a lot more like it than it did the last time we talked.
It certainly does.
And, you know, with summer comes all the big festivals, and we're excited here. We've got Port Fest coming up. I know this will air all through June, but if you're watching it early on, we're thrilled to be a big sponsor of our Port Fest festival every year. We're giving away backstage passes this year to meet the artist, both Friday night and Saturday night. So yes, we've got, you know, again, if you're watching it before Port Fest, come by our downtown office, our office out on the highway by Walmart, or our Tuckerman office, and you can register to win those. We'll be giving those away right before Port Fest. And then we also, you know, with summer and people being out on vacation, taking trips, maybe not so much in the office near a computer or near a phone or near their bank, we've got some good things that I'd like to tell everyone about. Just ways to stay more connected to your account.
Okay.
And anyone out there that's doing their online banking with us, they'll recognize the term net teller. That's just the name of our online banking system. Basically what you know it as is simply if you go online to our website, a little box where you go in and log in and put your account number and do your business there. Or if you have our mobile apps, you know, it's kind of the same thing. You just pull your app up and put your login information and proceed from there. But we've got some new features where now you can get alerts either sent to you via email or text.
Okay.
And it's kind of a you decide what you want system. You just log into your account. There's a section on there that says alerts, a little tab up in the right corner. You click on that and it'll ask, you know, what do you want to be alerted on? Do you want to be alerted if your balance drops below $100? Do you want us to send you something if you get a non-sufficient charge?
Right.
If a bill payment goes through. There's just all different types of parameters, and like I said, you kind of decide this is what I need to know, and you can click it, and then you can tell us this is how I want to know. You can get it via email and put your email address in. You can put your phone number in and we'll send you a text. You can also have it pop up when you log into your NetTeller account. Anytime you log in, if you have something going on, boom, it'll pop up and alert you there. So just options for you if you, like I said, if you're not sitting at your desk or close enough to the bank or whatever, you can log in via your phone online or your mobile app. And check it, or like I said, have the alert sent to you.
It is amazing, Tara, the technology that goes into our everyday world. But it makes me think back of the olden days when if you wanted information, if you had to have something at the bank, you had to walk in the door. And you had to come to town.
Yeah.
You had to make an appointment to do that. It's amazing that you can do all that at the tip of your fingers. And we talked about cell phone technology before we got on the air, but it's just amazing that you can do that. I'm just amazed at how easy it is to find out what I need to know about my banking accounts.
It is. It's amazing, and it's, you know, it can be a little overwhelming. I will even admit, you know, and I like to think of myself as mildly tech savvy.
Right.
But even for me, I understand that, you know, if it's not something that you're used to dealing with, that, you know, it's kind of a challenge at first. And so we have a computer terminal set up here in our downtown office where you can come in and say, okay, let's talk about this online banking thing. It sounds cool, but I don't get it. You know, how do I do it? We'll take you to that terminal. We'll walk you through it step by step. I've got brochures that give you step-by-step information. Our website has everything kind of detailed out there. But like I said, I understand that, you know, it's just good to have someone sit down with you and walk you through it.
Absolutely.
I'm a learn by doing, and so we're more than happy to do that. And I think for anyone that, you know, either accesses their computer or their phone regularly, they'll see the benefits of having this system set up.
You got a little information on apps? Did we talk more about apps?
Speaking of your phone, we've had apps out for a while now, but we've updated them and upgraded them. They've got a new look. They're just a little more modern, a little more, finger friendly. You can tap here, and so when you go to your apps now, you should get a message saying, hey, there's an upgrade available. Would you like to upgrade? I think on the iPhone, you just click yes and you're done. With an Android, I think you kind of have to go to your store and say yes. And it's a little more to it, but still pretty easy. So if you've got the apps and you're using them, I encourage you to use the upgraded version and delete the old one. You'll have to delete the old one off of your phone. Or if you don't, download them now because, like I said, they're great. And we also have a new iPad app. Kind of much the same as the iPhone, but, it's obviously larger. There's a few more features. So if you have the iPad, download the iPad app.
We have an iPad at home, and it's amazing where Lynn and I went from big computer to cell phone to looking at stuff, and boy, with an iPad, boy, you talk about pretty neat.
Oh, it's much
bigger,
better.
Yeah, it's just you see, you got the cell phone. Looking at
you should play Candy Crush on the iPad.
I said Linda has played.
Way better on the iPad.
I guarantee you.
But people are concerned too, like as far as security goes. All the online banking. I know it kind of is like, oh, is everything okay? Our IT department and really our whole entire operations group commit themselves to, making sure that everything we do here is totally secure. Of course, there's hackers out there that are going to try to get into things. Sure. I would encourage everyone that has a cell phone to put a code on it, lock your phone in case it's lost or stolen. They can't immediately get into it. But we take all the precautions here to make sure everything's safe and secure.
Merchants and Planners Bank. We're in downtown Newport. She is Tara Salinas, and it's always a pleasure to get to come down and visit with the folks at our hometown bank right here in Newport, Arkansas. Thank you, girl. And
thank you.
Have a happy June and a great Port Fest and a wonderful rest of the month. We'll see you next month.
All right, sounds good.
Let's continue on with the show.